Today's environment is very, very competitive. Regulation is pushing asset managers a lot. We have lower fees. Usually we see that a lot of the AUM goes to the big players in the market. So we see some of the biggest hedge fund managers all the way down to small ones looking to outsource some of that burden, if you like. So that can be transaction reporting, that can be operations. We see two major trends. One is to outsource, the whole operations to a very big custodian, obviously. And then we see the middle to tier ones trying to just outsource a small part or a big part, depending on how they want to go forward. As point 9, obviously, we undertake the middle and back office function or the transaction reporting. And basically what we see from customers is that they're trying to increase their STP ratios. They're trying to mitigate the key man personnel. They want to tap into, let's say, the experiences and the knowledge of technology providers, and they concentrate on just trying to make more money. Yes, we do. Back in 2014, when EMIR was introduced, which was I would say the biggest transaction reporting regime, especially in Europe. It's a G20 initiative, though. Everybody was kind of in unknown, uncharted territory. So the easiest thing to do was to delegate it to the big banks. Now, obviously, the big banks, they wanted to do it, offer an additional service to their customers, and that's how everybody moved. What we see now, especially after the introduction of MiFIR, though, is that the banks have realized that it's a big burden. It's easier said than done. And also we see now the regulators looking into it. The data quality, if you report when you have to, and how do you do it, and you need to also prove that. So nowadays, we see asset managers coming back and wanting to take charge and do the reporting for better quality. Issue is that a lot of them do not really have all the skills required. It takes a lot of business analysis, knowing the legislation very well. They have a data issue maybe, so they leg out to outsource to specialized firms like Point 9. Now, being a company that we've reported in excess of 2 billion transactions on behalf of multiple customers, we've acquired a lot of the knowledge and what it takes to ease their burden, and also to provide, via our services, the assurance that they did report, but in a very, very high accuracy, so they can prove it whenever they need to.